Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. And now let's take a look at the gold market. On the gold market, situation is not simple, and I suggest that you visit our forum and read the long-term analysis of the monthly time frame on the weekly time frame, because although fundamentals look clear bearish, but usually something happens when this moment appears, when public stops to buy gold, since they think that the gold price will decrease more, when the housewives start to discuss the possibility of selling their old jewelry, since probably gold market is falling and it will become even more cheaper, than maybe sell some earrings or something. Well, when all are bearish, in such moments very often the major reversal comes in many markets. And that's why I a bit worry in the long-term perspective that we stand somewhere around this moment. I do not want to say that this will be the drastic reversal and re-establishing of the long-term bull trend, but that could trigger the significant bounce up. Especially if you will take a look at the technical analysis of the monthly time frame, you'll see that we have the volatility breakout pattern. And usually this pattern, if you remember, we have traded on the Euro-Japanese yen pair on the weekly time frame a couple months ago. That was the nice signal. And if you remember, usually the volatility breakout pattern develops into two legs. Usually it looks like the ABCD pattern. And now on the monthly time frame, it's only AB leg is forming. So somewhere near should be some kind of the BC leg. Currently, the situation stands at a very significant moment, since we stand at the significant support and deep oversold on the monthly time frame. And currently, market also has achieved some targets that stands on the weekly, on the monthly time frames, and market stands at the eve of changing of the seasonal trend, since in the mid-August and in the end of the August, the seasonal trend on the gold market shifts on the bullish side. Currently we have some patterns, for instance this butterfly that we see on the daily time frame. On the weekly time frame the same butterfly could be seen. Well, currently it's very difficult to say that and to understand whether particularly this pattern will trigger this bounce to the upside, or we will see something else, because market now doesn't show any significant acceleration to the upside, any signs of the reversal yet. We see that market has stopped around this area, around 12 even area. Well, but we do not see currently anything more. We do not see more signs of the starting bullish reversal. That's why it's a bit very difficult to take some medium-term short position and to hold it for some extended period, because it's obviously that market's too oversold to the downside, and it's really everybody is bearish now. It's a very dangerous moment. But from the other side, we can't take long positions, since we do not have any confirmation, any signs of it, that markets starting some deeper reversal. Because if this reversal will happen, I mean some at least deep retracement, that easily could lead market to the 15 even area. That could be really significant retracement, since, as you know, gold market likes to show deep retracements. That's why currently I do not see much to do except maybe dealing with the patterns as we did on the previous week. So when we on the previous week have got this brand body sell, excellent pattern, budget Napoli framework, we said that yes, we will stick with this pattern, since it promises us the nice profit with the reasonable and small risk with a great probability of success. That has happened. On Friday we said that probably as market has failed to continue moving higher, and that is the last session where the bread and butter could start. It should start it, and it has started, and market has hit our target. As you can see by this action to the downside, market has hit the 618 support 1213 area. It's right here, 618 support of this backward move, and that trade has been completed. So we have made this trade. That was a nice opportunity, and now I do not see any other possibilities, and what is more important, I do not see reason to trying to guess on some big patterns, some big motions, since we do not have any foundation for that. We do not have any reasons for that to possess ourselves with some big patterns. That's why probably in the some period of time until market will estimate the new direction, we need to stick with such small patterns and trade some clear patterns with some reasonable profit. Take this profit and again wait for another possibility. Do not marry any position to trade some or only clear setups that market will give us. So, and currently on the gold market, on the daily time frame, I do not see much, since market only has completed this our bread and butter trade. Now we have two possibilities. First of all, that could be deeper ABCD retracement to the upside. That is the first scenario. The second scenario is market could try to continue move to the downside, at least to return back right to the previous lows. In the favor of the upward action stand such patterns as, you can see this bullish stop grabber. Although this pattern has been formed against the major trend down, this is the bullish pattern. I prefer to trade stop grabbers in a row with the previous trend, but nevertheless this is the bullish pattern. And the second, here as we will see, stands the monthly pivot point that hasn't been touched yet, and market tends to touch the monthly pivot points within the month. That's two reasons why this retracement is possible. And yes, also gold likes to show the deep retracements, at least the 618 retracement. Well, that's why I think that this possibility to the upside is not bad setup, and in fact would not have nothing more to trade on the long side of the market, and to enter short also would not have any reasons. We could start again to think about short entry only if market if price will erase this opportunity of this great ABCD pattern. That's why in fact in the beginning of the week on Monday, Tuesday we have no choice than just to be focused on this potential bullish stop grabber and potential ABCD move to the upside. Now if we will take a look at the 4-hour time frame, here is how it could look. That is our ABCD pattern. Here by the way you can see how market has touched almost tick to tick the target of the bread and butter trade. As you can see, 618 support of the whole move to the upside. That is our monthly pivot point. And take a look, if market will complete this ABCD pattern, it will give us an agreement around 13 even area with the 618 resistance of the major move to the downside when this real fast acceleration to the downside has started. Also take a look that this level 1301 stands inside of daily confidence resistance. So we have here on the daily time frame confidence resistance 1290, 13 or 8 area, and this level stands right inside of it. So that will be in fact an agreement with the daily confidence resistance. Now, how if you still would like to trade it? This is not perfect, not very fascinating trading setup. That is a bit, if we call it a bit modern setup, maybe even poor setup, because we do not have nothing more than just the bullish stop grabber pattern and potential ABCD retracement. But still, if you would like to trade it, here's how you could do this. On the 13-minute chart we have the trend has turned to the bullish side, and we have nice development to the upside that give us the confidence support area around 1217. Major support 618 support stands at 1213 area. So as gold market likes to show deep retracements, and as this move was rather fast and solid, you could see move down, market probably will hit at minimum this confidence support. Our invalidation point stands at 1208. That is the low of the daily bullish stop grabber pattern. So if market will fail with all of these support levels and taking out of these lows, our upward setup will be vanished by the price action. But until that will happen, I think that you could watch for first the 1217 and 1213 area as the potential levels to enter on the long side of the market. The risk will be just the 5 bucks per contract. That will be not very significant risk for a significant trade, since the target will be around 13 even area. That's really tremendous risk reward ratio. And that setup that is worth our attention, I suppose. Besides, we don't have any other setups. So think and decide how you will do with the gold market. Would you trade this setup or not, or you will just wait when the retracement will over around 13 area, and then we will take a look what could be done. Maybe market will give us some more clarification what it intends to do, because current situation is so that I suspect I feel some kind of the indecision on the price action, because more and more investors start to think about is it really gold market should be so bearish in here as it stands right now, and what current levels are, because these levels in fact very close to the break-even point of the gold mining sphere, gold mining industrial, where the price of the extraction and the producing of the gold stands approximately the $1,000 per ounce. So that is some market now stands at the break-even very close to this price. Well, that's why the situation is not very simple. But here with the setup that we have, and I think that we could focus on it in the beginning of the week on Monday and Tuesday, and later we'll see what will happen with it.